Subhash Ghai Cinema reduced to cash trap. Industry filmmaker Subhash Ghai, whose repertoire is studded with films like Karz, Lakhan, Khalnayak and Pardes, believes commercialization has nowadays made the Indian cinema world a cash trap, a mode for brand promotions. His last few movies, Yuvvraaj, Kaanchi, The Unbreakable and Black and White, failed to spin the magic the Showman was known for in the 1980s and 1990s. The Indian cinema has been reduced to a cash trap industry. Earlier, it was a creative industry, but now more of commercialization has entered in it. Now actors don't talk about a particular scene or performance, they talk about the collection, Ghai told Indians over phone from Mumbai. Also concerned by the rising paychecks reserved for the A-listers, Ghai said, film corporate companies have faced big losses in recent years. The only ones who have gained are the stars and the marketing companies. Producers should try and make films having a good story and director rather than giving out half of the budget to the stars. I used to pay only 10% of my film's budget to the stars. But now, stars are more interested in endorsing products rather than acting in a film, added the filmmaker, who takes pride in the fact that stars used to run after me during his prime. The 70-year-old, who was honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award at the International Indian Film Academy IIFA Weekend and Awards in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, earlier this month, is even against the idea of actors turning producers as he feels it makes the director's job more difficult. Directors have become producers because they don't want any other person to interfere in their credibility. But when actors become producers, they try to dominate the director. Nowadays, the corporate people are asking every actor to become a producer. Apart from 3 to 4 directors like Rajkumar, Hirani and Rohit, Shetty, rest all obligant, he said. Having started his directorial career with the 1976 film Kalicharan, Ghai considers himself blessed to have stayed in the industry for such a long time. He says the 1980s were the best time of his almost 4-decade-long journey. I was really flying high in the 1980s as most of my films did well at the box office. Since Kalicharan, I made 19 films in all, out of which 14 were blockbusters. From 1975 to 2005, it was the best era of my life, which spanned for 30 years, said Ghai, whose 2 1980s hit films Karz and Heroes were screened on Zee Cinema some time ago. I feel blessed that I'm one of those achievers.